Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everyone is having a fabulous Monday for a Monday. Good morning or afternoon. I'm used to going live in the mornings. Hi, Susie, Miss Lisa, Carrie T. Hello, hello. How are you guys? Welcome. I hope I sound okay. I'm not so sure about this microphone, but here we are. Dragon, Beverly, hello, hello. Mm. So, what's going on? Figured I would come live and give you guys a little distraction from the BS. Susie, I seen your little video about Miss Lily. She looks good. Yeah, she does. She looks good. Hi, Shyla. Hey, Jules. Hello, hello, everyone. Oh, I have no makeup on. I took my lashes off yesterday, but I'm going to show myself because I have something I want to show you guys. No make, I have nothing. I haven't done anything, but I want to show you guys something. Seeing how Miss Jen Bailey says that I think that I'm the princess of YouTube. Look what I found. Isn't she pretty? Like, this lighting and everything is not doing it justice at all. But it's gold and it has like pink. Those are like a real pretty pink color. And then it has little rhinestones, like diamond rhinestones in it. Isn't that pretty? And I got a little wand. Which way does it go? I don't guess it matters. And then a little wand. I couldn't find one that was gold. And then I got me a pretty shawl, a pink shawl to match the crown, and it is so pretty. Isn't that pretty? And it's the pretty pink color, and then it's got, you know, you know. So we'll play dress up one day soon, and you know, I'll look like the proper princess that I am. Should I wear it to the side like this? Should I cock it to the side? No. I'll probably have it like back here. Hey, JJ. Oh, that's what I forgot, Carrie. Shoot. The gloves. That's what I forgot. Hi, Trina. Hello, everybody. Thank you. I thought it was, have a little fun with it. Isn't it pretty, though? They had a lot of pretty ones, but I really like this one. And it's heavy, too. And it's got little holes in it for your bobby pins to keep it on your head. So, yeah. Why not? Have a little fun. Hey, Audie, how are you? So, and when I was listening to Jules's live yesterday, and I washed the top layer of my hair, like the hair that's above my extensions, and with that black shampoo, because the back where she put the highlights in it was a little brassy, so right, Carrie? So I did that, and I have not done anything to my hair since, so it is what it is. I'm over here bummed the dress I ordered for the concert tomorrow. Oh no, Shyla! That sucks. That sucks. Is there anything that you could, like, get local? That sucks. Really bad. I feel bad for you. So, yeah. Was living her. JJ, thank you so much. But I thought, why not? Play around with it. Um, excuse me, Miss Lisa, on the bottle, it says icy blonde. So it's for, yes, it's more for, like, people with gray hair, silver hair, or like super light hair that wants that icy look to it. And it's what it is just like super pigmented purple shampoo, but it's like super pigmented. Like when you squeeze it out of the bottle into your hand, it legit looks black. But once it like hits the shower floor and the water starts hitting it and it starts running off, it has like a purple tint to it. But and it smells so good. It smells like grape bubble gum. Okay. All right, let me look at it, Shyla. Hold on. Oh, I like that a lot. I do. I like that a lot. I don't know. Do you have like a hot topic or something near you? My hair is super dark, but when I have highlights, yes, Carrie. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do you have a link on your community tab? No, Miss Lisa, but I can do that really quick. I got it off of Amazon. So I'll grab the link from my Amazon and I'll put it in the chat. And for everybody in the replay crew that wants the link to the black shampoo that I bought, it'll be there waiting for you if you want it. It's the Milkshake brand. Let me send this to myself really quick and then I'll be able to grab it and give it to you guys. Okay, I think it went through. I'm doing some work while listening, so I can't tag. No worries, JJ, no worries. All right, let me grab this link. I hope I sound okay. I don't know what's going on with my... There you go. There you go. Yeah, but our hot topic these days seems geared towards the younger crowd who seems to do far more oh, well, that sucks, Shyla. That sucks. Hi, Haley. How are you? Hater 2011. Hello. Hi, everybody. Okay, so the link that I just put in the chat is for the black shampoo that I bought a couple weeks ago, and I've used it twice now. Hi, allegedly. And I'm going to put it on my community tab for the replay crew and for anybody else that wants it. But it smells really, 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 really good. And it's done really good at getting like the brassiness out of my blonde and brightening up my silver. So, yeah, I am allegedly, you know what? On the weather, it said it was going to be like 65 today. You know, it said Monday, 65. You know when that was? At like 1 a.m. It was like super warm. I slept with my window open. It is colder right now than it was last night. And it's been raining on and off. I sound clear, but do I sound good? That's my question. Hold on. All right, I had to listen to myself really quick. Because I've been playing around with stuff this morning. Hi, Gary. Hi. You made me really sad last week, Gary. That's all I'm going to say. You made me really sad. But it's okay. I'm a big girl. Right, Shiloh? Like, that's me. Like, most of my wardrobe is black. And one of my one of my things that I want to do for this summer, whenever like I'm adding things to my wardrobe, is to add a little bit more color to it. Like, not go crazy with like super bright colors, but just color. Any color besides black, you know? I know, JJ. I could not imagine. I could not imagine. So, yeah. But I was chatting with somebody on Saturday sometime, and about, oh, before I go there, well, thank you, Gary. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I have my feelings about things, but this is not my fight. I'm not getting into anybody else's BS, right? But I have feelings about things on both sides. And I'm just going to leave it at that. But this is not my fight, and I'm not getting into it. Um, yeah. I've never been one, and those of you guys that know me and you've known me for a long time, you guys know that I'm not one to like jump on, hate trains and bandwagons and jump to conclusions and, all of these things. I like to sit back and assess the situation and kind of go from there. But I use us as content creators, right? Streamers, whatever you want to call us. Our words have power. Our words have meaning. whether we mean something a certain way or not, people are going to take it and perceive it how they want to, right? Hey, Maria. So I realized this. And a lot of times I like to keep my feelings to myself because, again, my words have power and my words have meaning as a content creator, streamer, whatever you want to call us, right? So, thank you, Gary. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. So, I'm leaving it at that. Oh, I did my tan over the weekend. My face is super pale, but the rest of me is not because I don't tan my face because it like grabs at, like hyperpigmentation and stuff on my face. So I don't do my face, but I am tan everywhere else. Hi, Asia. How are you? It's good to see everyone. I've missed you guys. I was live, what, Friday? Thursday? I don't fucking know. Last week sometime I was live. But Jen Bailey. I left a comment under her 3-second live that she started and ended last week. Hey Bliss, how are you, my girl? And Gary, that's I'm easing myself back into it because there's a whole lot going on with Lori right now, and I've been paying attention and I've been watching and listening and everything. So I'm getting back into it, and it's going to take me a minute to get back into that different algorithm, but I'll get there. I'll just have to stay consistent with it. But she was like something. Her title was something like, "Not everything has to be dissected." And I left a comment under that live and was like, let me pull it up because I don't remember. It was something along the lines of you don't have to bring me up anymore. Hi, my Truly. How are you, beautiful? It's good to see you. Oh, I found this shirt the other day. It was on Amazon, not Amazon, but it was on Instagram, and it's a Shein, whatever, however you say that. But I thought it was so cool, and I took a screenshot of it. And it's like a dog scribbled. Isn't that like the cutest shirt you've ever saw in your life? So I'm going to try and find it somewhere besides there. But that was one of my screenshots. Sorry. Oh, her title was "Chill Out. Not everything has to be dissected." And my comment was, "Chill out. You don't have to bring me up anymore." And then she basically wants to know why I've gotten so mean and I used to not be this way and blah 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 blah. Well, I'm not going to be nice to somebody that is a total asshole. Have you, Bliss? I've never ordered from there. So you think I should just like order the t-shirt from there and see like what else they have? And I said, "Why would I be nice to you when all you do is lie about me? Why would I be nice to you when you say that we unalived an animal? Why would I be nice to you when you tell everyone I was inappropriate with Johnny Mac?" Maybe if you did not do all of these things, I wouldn't be so mean. I thought that you were finished going back and forth with me. I was just going to walk away. But I won't do that as long as you are saying these things about me. Your choice. And then she just like keeps going and going and going in the comment sections. Well, long story short, oh, Bliss, JJ, I have that live uploaded that you guys were needing. I have it. She's wanting to have a private conversation with me on Instagram, and I'm not doing it. Yeah, drop your link for your live tomorrow. I put it in my community tab, I think yesterday, but drop the link to your live, Bliss. Or JJ if Bliss is busy. Just put the link in the chat. Okay. I am very impatient, Susie. Speaking of impatient, the diamond painting that was supposed to have been here Tuesday of last week, I got a notification that it's out for delivery this morning, so almost a week late, but you know, who's counting besides me? The dress I ordered is from Jean said, don't worry anything if you want it received quickly, but I like it. Nice, Shayla. Well, thank you. Thank you for the heads up. But I'm not having a private conversation with her. Okay, you got it? Okay. All right, I was going to say, you know, I was asked to grab it and upload it, so I did, and okay. I'm not, Maria, I'm not. What? No. No, I'm not having a private conversation with Jen. What's number one? What's the point? She's going to tell me everything that I want to hear and do the complete opposite whenever we end our conversation, right? Like I already know this. Number two, I don't trust her. So why would I have a private conversation with her? And number three, everything between me and Jen has happened publicly. So again, I'm not having a private conversation. Hi, Lisa Ann. Not doing it. And then Saturday, like me and my husband, we had to go and like run some errands. I had to go pick up a couple grocery orders. We went to Lowe's to get some things for our stuff that we're like the updates we're doing in our laundry room and whatever. And we went to Burger King and got an Impossible Whopper, no meat Whopper. And we were sitting in my car in the parking lot, like, I don't know, just like watching. It was super nice outside. I didn't want to go inside and eat, so we just sat in the car and we watched traffic and talked and whatever. But I was looking on my phone, and I got on YouTube and looked at my notifications. I had 4 comments from Jen on the day she was supposed to be starting her break. I had 4 comments from her. And it's like, you're not off the internet. You're not off of YouTube. You're not disengaging at all. At all. To leave me 4 comments and I hadn't even answered you back from the one you left me before I left the fucking house. You know? Right, Bliss. Absolutely. Absolutely. And when she went live, Jen, when she went live yesterday morning at 7 a.m., it was basically like she was shitting on me again. And I hadn't been live and said, fuck all, you know? So, and I didn't even read all the comments that she left on Saturday. I haven't, because I can't be bothered. What's the point? There is no point. But she has to say something along the lines to me, as I'm something along the lines of me being fucking brain dead, and there's no having a conversation with me. Like, what? Hey, just saying, it's craziness. It is straight craziness. But, hey, sunshine, it's good to see you. But I was talking to somebody on Saturday, and I was talking about, the food video she was talking about. So I couldn't hear about being on a panel. Yeah, right, Carrie, yeah. Hey, the good Lori, how are you? It's good to see you. But I was talking to somebody, and I was like, I'm moving on regardless. Like, people say that they're bored of Jen and whatever, but nobody moves on to other things, right? Me included. Oliver, leave her alone. Me included, right? Subscribers say, yes, JJ, yes. Yes. Didn't you have somewhat of a back and forth with her a couple of weeks ago, and y'all were supposed to both move on a day later? Yes. Yes, Bliss Chris. Yes. Yes. And then, I don't know, a week and a half ago, she's live, and she's like, all of a sudden gives this apology to me that I played on my last live. And I wasn't live for over a week. And she's still doing it over and over and over, right? So, going back to moving on, I'm moving on regardless, right? Does that mean that I will never talk about Jen again? No. No. But she is not going to be my top priority for content. Absolutely, JJ. Yes. Hey, Rabbit. Oh, is it, Lori? I will. I will. It's National Puppy Day, y'all. So you guys have to flood your pages with your puppies. I'll put pictures on my community tab on YouTube and on my Instagram for everybody. She will not be my top priority for content. But if there's something that I want to review or talk about when it comes to Jen, I'm still going to do it, right? I'm not here saying that I'm never going to talk about her again, because that's, let's be for let's be for real. So, it doesn't matter if, oh, that's something else too. I'm like all over the place. I need to find something really quick. Um, well, I forgot what I was going to say. She's like an ongoing, yes, Carrie, yes. So, okay, that's what I was going to say. It doesn't matter if I have 10, 15 people in my live. I'm still going to talk about what I want to talk about. Come on, where is it at? Carrie. My last live, right as my live was ending, somebody was making comments in the chat. Did you happen to get screenshots of those comments? Because I seen that you deleted their comments, but did you grab said comments before you deleted them? Because I can't. I thought that I did, but I can't find them. But it was from, shit. Daisy. Hey, Eldon. How are you, Uncle Eldon? Eldon, your nephew's on thin ice over here, dude. Thin ice. He's a boy through and through. Did you take screenshots, Carrie? Because I was like sitting here. Like it was like as soon as my live ended, I was sitting here and I seen the comments start to pop up. Those of you guys that have been here for over a year, right? Let's say 2024. Do you guys remember people boycotting my chat because I was friends with John? Yes, Carrie, yeah. 10 people being in my chat because I was friends with John. I don't remember this. This is why I'm asking you guys. And she said that George was the only person that would have anything to do with me. Yes, Eldon, you hit the nail on the head there. You did. You really did. Because I don't remember people boycotting my chat and only having like 10 people in my chat, and George being the only person that would have anything to do with me. I don't remember that. What I do remember is George and Jules. You don't remember that, Lisa Ann? Me neither. What I do remember is George and Jules ending their friendship. And the only person that would have anything to do with George is me. Mm-hmm. And George has said this a few times on his lives. Right, Bliss? Like, I was a little confused with it all. But I was the only person that would have anything to do with George. I still welcomed him in my lives, in my chat, and made him feel welcome. Right, Eldon? No, it doesn't happen that often. It doesn't. Hi, Simply Blonde. That dog's outside, y'all. You just ignore him, please. Okay? Just ignore him. So she was making these, right, JJ, yeah. Hey, Truly, right, yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know where she's getting these things from, but nobody remembers them but her. Hi, Erica. Sounds like Eldon. Sounds like. People like to do that stuff. I'm eating a French fry. Sorry. I think so too, Bliss. I believe that's how I got to know George, was from your live. So yeah, yeah. So I just wanted to talk about that too. Like I said, I thought I took screenshots of it, but I can't find them. Carrie might end up finding them. They do too, Erica. You're right. Oh God, the trash man's outside. The trash man used to be here at like between 8 and 9 in the morning. And the past few weeks, it's like between 12 and 3. It's getting on my nerves. So it doesn't matter if I only have. Hey, Mikey. That's right. That's right. You're learning a lot, Mikey. You are. I don't know, JJ. I don't know. Right, right, Maria. And that's also not true. Maria says, like Jen said, I had a foreign exchange student living with us. Absolutely never. No, no. No, Eldon. Whenever I do my grocery order for the week, I'm going to look through the emails that you've sent me of all the recipes over the past couple of weeks. And okay, thank you, Carrie. And I'm going to get ingredients for things, but I'm going to try it. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Okay, there it is. Let's see. Daisy B dash UV4PU. It says, "You were making digs at him, Sophie, hanging with people, messing with his real life. He was there for you when no one liked you." Hey, Jason. Really? When was that? When was it that nobody liked me and he was the only one there for me? Hold on, Mikey, I'm looking. Hey, Past, how are you, my friend? Yes, you are right, Mikey. Paganism and witchcraft are not interchangeable terms. They are two different things. You are absolutely right. I mean, yeah, Erica. Yeah. Hey, Chronic Space. How are you? Right, Lisa Ann. I'm pretty sure you moved on from this community. You were never blacklisted, right? And the people from the other community can tell you guys that there would be people come in my chat from time to time and say that I was kicked out of the community of your community. I was kicked out. I left the internet and I changed my name. Like what? What? Molly, no, it's the trash man. That is true, JJ. Others were in his chat that were a part of going real life on me. I just want proof. Proof matters. I've been around too long to not expect proof. Yeah, yeah. And I've never seen any proof on people messing with his real life. I haven't. I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I'm saying that I didn't see proof and I need to see proof. Where? Maria? Will somebody grab that? It's underneath Maria's comment and above Carrie's comment. I can't do anything from here. Yeah, hold on. So there was that. And then she says, remember when Maria and all of them said to ice you out for letting John in your chat? There was like 10 people in your chat. Like, hold on. All right, it's gone. The freaking trash man. Hold on. Let me drop the link for JJ. How do I add people from here? Not sharing screen. I want a link. Okay, add guest. I got to get used to this over here. Okay. Yes, Eldon. She's been good for that lately. Oh, God. Susie, that was like 2023, early 2024. Because me and John fell out in like May or June 2024. Close to 2 years ago. Close to 2 years ago. But she says that Maria and all of them said to ice me out for letting John in chat. There was like 10 people in my chat. Like, no. No. All right, JJ, I'll drop the link for you. Thank you, Bliss. So, it is what it is, man. People remember things differently from how they really are. Yeah, y'all don't remember that either? Yeah, me neither. So yeah. It shouldn't be hard for JJ to get up here on stream because this is what Raycon uses, and she had to set up a little account thing for her to get on Raycon's the other day. But I just wanted to clear those things up. Right, Maria, yeah. So, I don't know. People remember and perceive things differently from how they actually happened, so. Right, Bliss, yeah. Right, Eldon. Yes. Yes. So, thank you, Carrie, for. I was hoping that you took a screenshot of that. I'm going to save it. I need to do a clean out of my phone again. But it was like after my stream ended, and it was just kind of weird. Always Sophie always liked you. Just spent a lot of time in the bushes because of your Lori comments. I didn't want your chat coming at me in chat. You're one of the most sane ones here. Well, thank you, Lori. The good Lori. And that's why I started, when you come in chat, I start calling you the good Lori so people will look and recognize your name and your at, and they will know that you're not that Lori. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Mikey. That's nice of you. Thank you. So, waiting on JJ to get up here, I'm going to go ahead on with my content that I was going to talk about today. Lori Jones. Like I said earlier, there's been a whole lot going on with her lately. And I want to start talking about it again because she needs to be called out. She needs to be, if she can be, if it's even possible to expose her even more than she's already been exposed, but it's possible. Drop the link again. Okay, hold on, JJ. There you go. Yes, Eldon. Absolutely. Absolutely. She's the nightmare. And me and Squishy have been wanting to do a stream together for like weeks now, and our schedules just keep conflicting. And then me and another creator have been wanting to like do a stream, and our schedules conflict as well, but we'll get it together. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I call you the good Lori. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Ooh, it just told me that JJ joined. That's nice. Hello,
Hi.
JJ.
Yeah, you hear me?
Is that
What's
you?
going on? Hang on, hang on,
I
hang
can't
on.
hear you.
Let me get out of there. Hang on, hang on. I think I know what I.
Oh man, what's going on?
Hi, you hear me now?
JJ,
Yeah, you hear me?
I
I
can't
hear
hear her.
you.
Can you guys hear her? Because I don't.
You guys,
Hmm.
guys don't hear me. You don't hear.
Yeah, and me and Cindy have been planning a live too, and just things going on, but we will. Me and Cindy will start doing lives together again. Oh my goodness, Eldon. Yes. Yes. Those pants she had on. Hey, Black Swan. You can hear her? Why can't I hear her? And I'm on my laptop. I'm not even on my phone. Why can't I hear her? That was weird. Oh, man. That's not good. All right, hold on. I'll try this again. Hello. See, I can't hear her. Hold on.
Hey, girl. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? I feel like I'm KK right now.
I'm going to have to.
Y'all hear me? I love it too. Love me some KK.
JJ.
Yeah, I'm here. Do you hear me?
Hi.
Hi. Something isn't right. What the?
I'm listening from my phone, so there's going to be a lag.
Ooh.
This sucks, y'all. Let me drop and I'll come back.
Hi. Can you all hear me? Can you hear me? Isn't that a song? Can you hear me coming? Can you hear me? Oh my God. I'm going to be singing for the people. The StreamYard. That's what we need.
Hey.
Hi. You hear me now?
See, I see your bubble moving, but I still can't hear you. I don't know what's going on.
It's so weird. Like, what is going on? Okay, let me see something. If I undo that, can you guys hear me? What the hell? StreamYard. I just went to my computer too, and it still won't let me. So I don't know, man. I'm trying. I got shit to say. Okay, so you guys hear me? Karaoke with JJ. Yes. Can you hear me? Can
This
you
sucks so
hear
bad.
me coming? Can you? Isn't that like an 80s song or something? I bet it is. I bet it is. All right. So what I'm gonna do, because I can't
Back to my
hear
earbuds.
Stove, I don't. And I want to be. I do have some important input on this, but I will go ahead and drop down, and then I'll try one more time. If not, it's not meant to be, and that's okay. I'll just be in chat. So,
JJ, go ahead and talk.
hey, I'm
Go
talking.
ahead and talk.
I'm talking, girl.
Okay, go ahead and say what you want to say. I can hear you without my earbuds connected.
Oh, okay, you can. Okay. So what I was wanting to have a little bit of input on was the George situation, because it like y'all, it breaks my heart. It does. And I don't even think people understand how much like I really care about George. I do. Still do. But you know, when you're saying that things are being done, we just need some proof, dude. Like, show us some proof. Show us what, like, something from behind the scenes that's happened, because otherwise we look really dumb. We do, when we're like, oh yes, these things
Yeah.
are happening, but like, show us proof. That's it. Because I care about him a lot. I have no desire to hurt the man, no, at all. At all. It breaks my heart that this has all happened. But at the same time, it's like, dude, like, please, just if you want to have people behind you, you have to show the hardcore proof, not just like, I don't know, thoughts, like you think something is happening, or suspicions. Like, we need more than suspicions. That's what we need. You show us that these things were being done to you behind the scenes, and you have a clear um line as to who is doing those things. Please show us, and I will be behind him, no doubt. But what's happened, I don't even know why he's so angry at you, Soph. It makes no sense. I don't get it. I don't. Are you here? Am I talking to myself again? Hello? Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
But no, I agree. I agree. It's hard to stand behind somebody or something when you've not seen any proof to anything, just words, you know?
Right, right.
So,
And listen, I get it. Like you can know, right? Like you can know in your head what's being done to you and who it's coming from, but unless you have proof, it could be anybody. And I've been wrong before. I have been. I've been wrong about thinking that somebody was doing something. So now that's what I need is just proof. And I don't for me, I'm speaking for myself only. I'm not coming at George. I wish him no harm. I've adored him, but I have to have proof before I can believe just what's being said because I'm not going to accuse an innocent woman of doing something that she didn't do. It's I don't know why that's hard to understand, but apparently it pisses people off.
yeah, and Reddit is anonymous, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Unless, which I don't even know much about Reddit, but unless you can like change your name to your name on YouTube and your picture and like all the things, nobody's going to know who you are.
Right.
And the conspiracy theories on who is who on Reddit is craziness too. Like a few months ago when George was like, "Oh, so Sophie tried to tell me where I can and can't go on YouTube," and then added a screenshot of a Reddit post. I'm assuming that it was supposed to be me, but I'm not
No.
on Reddit.
You don't do that. You don't do
No.
that.
And I don't
Don't
tell
like
people where
me.
they can and can't go, number one. And number two, I'm not on Reddit. So,
I believe
it,
that. I
you
fully
know,
believe that. You wouldn't do that. You're a lot like me. Whereas, if we're going to say it, we're going to say it under our own names and people
yeah,
will know about it. Because
yeah,
otherwise, who cares, man?
yeah.
Like, if it's like these weird sock accounts, that nobody takes that stuff seriously. Nobody. And that's all I wanted. Like, just give some proof that these things have been done. I have plenty of proof on my own of what's been done to me and my family. So I'm confused as to why. And it breaks my freaking heart because, and here is one of the reasons why, right? We all don't want people in our chats that don't care about us, just want to troll. And like some of the trolls are funny, who cares? But the really mean awful ones that will come in and dox and stuff. What I don't understand is how that's at all like acceptable to be. Oh, okay, these are the people that we need to believe. This is what is worth their weight in gold. And I was told, in George's chat, the way he's always run it is, and I respected that too. I respected that he would have everybody in there, and if you didn't get along, then you just block people, right? Well, as a I guess I don't even know how you block like a moderator. I don't even know. But
Well, if you're a mod in a chat, you can't block. You can't personally block in a
okay.
chat.
Okay. So then yeah, so then that's oh my god. Okay. So I'm in there and I'm seeing people that have absolutely participated, okay, in things that were done to me, my family, and a couple of my friends and their families. We're talking kids,
Yeah.
we're talking the whole gamut, okay? Jobs, all of that stuff. If those people are allowed in your chat because you say that you don't want to get involved, then why should anybody else get involved in what's going on with you and not allow people into a stream if they're doing it to you, but you allow it when it's done to others? That makes no sense to me. It's hypocritical.
No, yeah. And like Bliss just said, let me find her comment again. Wait a minute. Go up some more. She says, my thing is, he's always said he didn't care who you liked or didn't like, that all were welcome in his lives, and that he had nothing to do with others' beefs. I thought he
Right.
was against gatekeeping, because there's been people in his lives that have done some pretty foul shit to my girls, and I respected that and didn't start anything. But every time we went in, it was always on the verge of others starting. Hold on. Starting shit with us for no reason, so
Yep.
I just stopped going in, as not to rock the boat and disrespect his chat. I didn't feel comfortable or welcomed any longer by his chatters, and I feel the same way.
I
It
said
got
that
to the
to him.
point, yeah, it got to the point to where every time I went in, people were attacking me.
Yes. Yes.
And
And
me, a mod, I can't block them and just ignore them.
he may not have understood like little things that could be said that are actual digs towards someone, because you wouldn't think they're digs unless and it would always be done. It was constant. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do in this situation? Like, I just need some proof that what you're saying is true. You're expecting me to have your back without proof, but I can give you proof of what others have done to me in your chat, and you do nothing about it because it should be a chat for all people, right? So then why can't my chat or Cindy's or Bliss Chris's or everybody's chat be the exact same way? Like, it's one or the other. If you don't want us, like, I don't know, man. So many times he said, "Don't even bring that stuff in my chat. Don't even like I'm I'm here for all people and everybody is welcome." But are they though? Are they welcome when you have people in the chat like throwing digs at your moderators? Because I don't feel that way. I don't. So just my opinion. And that's what I
No, I
wanted to
agree.
say, because it was important. It's important enough for people to understand that at least it may not be important to a lot of people, but to me, it's important to understand exactly why I feel the way that I do. And I never in a million years would ask him to, you know, uh, um, I don't know, ban someone from his chat or not let someone, I wouldn't do that. That's just not my style. But when and a person is coming at, like, even on a panel, if a person on your panel coming at one of your moderators, like, but we're expected to, like, I don't know, like, give this same respect that we aren't receiving in return, and that's
I
difficult to me.
agree. Yeah. Yeah.
So
And it
that's all.
seems like towards the end, it seemed like he didn't tell me, you, Cindy, Bliss, where we could or could not go, but he
Mhm.
blocked us for where we were going.
Yes. Yes, and, I don't know why, I guess because I went into Jules, I guess that's, like, the
Yeah.
cardinal sin
Yeah. Yeah.
around here, but I went into Jules actually the first time, it was to defend Jen's kids, and because I thought they were, like, coming, at Jen's daughter, and I thought, like, "That's messed up, don't do that," like, Jen is pretty effed up on her own, but why you got to go at her kids? Like, let's not laugh
Right.
at them. That was my point. But that wasn't actually happening. That was my error. However, they still treated me with respect. I was able to go in there, say what I had to say, and they were nice about it. They didn't trash me, none of that. They just, made it. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, so, everybody in Jules's chat is not like out to just trash me in some way. And I never thought that. I never thought that, but I never felt comfortable either to go in there. It was like a year after. So
Yeah, it was a long time
it was.
before any of us had went into Jules's chat and said anything, you
Right.
know? And it's crazy to me that I can't speak for you guys, but I felt more welcomed in Jules's chat than I did in George's chat.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for saying that because that is the absolute truth. I felt like anytime I went into George's, okay, I understand you're allowing these people in. But again, when it's people that just throw like side digs that you may not
Yeah,
even understand, maybe like pay attention to that because it absolutely was happening. It was. And I told him that though. I told him that I no longer felt comfortable in his chat and why. So I don't know. I guess that some of us are expendable. It's heartbreaking. I hate that because I've always really, really cared about George and I still do. But it was hard. It was. And I'm sorry, George. Like I wish that you would just show what you have instead of what you think because that's important. Like you can't state something as fact if you don't have the proof for it. Or if you're not you want from other creators what you're not willing to do yourself, which is you don't want to police your chats. But if it's someone going into another chat, then it's horrible, right? Like horrible. I just need that's all I wanted was some sort of policing and being a mod is I don't like to I don't I don't like to like hide
I don't
people.
mod because of my personal feelings towards someone.
Yes. Oh my god, that is exactly what I'm meaning.
Yeah, I figured
Thank you.
that's what you were trying to say.
Yes.
I mod based on the creators chat that I'm in, you
Right.
know?
And I try to do that, but when you have people that don't like you and they see that you're a mod and they're not, and they're throwing little digs here and there, and I know what those digs are. Maybe a couple of
Right.
others know what they are, but the creator doesn't. So, I mean, what do you expect? I don't get it. I don't. Like we're supposed to I don't know, be okay with everything that goes on in his chat, but we're wrong if we don't believe it or go elsewhere.
Right. Right. And Bliss said something else up here. She says, at a certain point, I couldn't support the stuff that was happening because of my own morals and boundaries.
Yes.
I've wondered why George has acted this way towards us because I never said a bad word about him. And it was strictly, I mean, my opinion, it's strictly because we were going in Jules's chat.
And that's what I believe too. Nobody will convince me any different. Um, I
Because we've done absolutely nothing to him.
Right. I don't get it, man. Like one day we're talking like regularly, over IG privately, and then the next it's like anything goes in his chat and he just doesn't want to deal with it. Well, if you're a creator, you have to deal with it. If people are
Yeah.
coming at your moderators and you like, I would not delete them or hide them because I wait for, I try to abide by a creator's wishes. I don't just hide for the hell of hiding, like I do. I try, but it was getting pretty bad. It was in there and I just couldn't anymore. And I told him that and it's like, oh my god, like he said that, he loves me and Cindy and that like he's not going to talk shit about us and I hope it doesn't seem like I'm talking shit about him now because I'm
But
not.
yeah, yeah, and it's like, I mean, you're not talking shit. You
No.
are expressing your feelings.
Yes,
You're
this
not
is
talking
exactly
shit.
how I
You're
felt.
expressing your feelings.
Yes.
And I don't know why. he's talked crap about me like he has because I haven't said anything about him.
I
And
know.
it's just it is what it is at this point. Like I don't really care. I'm over it.
Right.
But it did kind of hurt my feelings at first.
Heck yeah. Because
You
if you
know?
got someone's back and like I was putting up with like shots from here, there, everywhere just to go into his chat and
Yeah.
talk. And it was by the same people. So it's really not here, there, and everywhere. It's the same
It was
dang
always
people.
the same people. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And they were never like, and he would say, do what you got to do as a mod, but it, like I needed him to say, okay, I saw this happening, so go ahead and delete them or, hide them or whatever. But that never happened. And it was
Right.
unfortunate, but it is what it is. I know he's a new creator as well and needs to learn that your mods, the people that have your back, really have your back, not the ones that just want to throw shots here, there, and everywhere.
And going back to what Bliss said about her own personal morals and
I'll
boundaries.
be right back, but I'm listening, I
Okay.
promise.
All right. Um, going back to Bliss saying that I couldn't support this stuff that was happening because of my own morals and boundaries. Like me and Bliss have talked about that, and me and Cindy have talked about. I think me and JJ even talked about that. You know, the doxing and the different things that he was doing in his lives that we just couldn't get behind. You know, and I noticed that not only us four, but other people started going in his chat less and less because of the things that were going on that I cannot support, you know? And I never seen, hey Dorit, how are you? I never seen the things that he said that was being done to him. I never seen any of that stuff.
Right. And I don't doubt that people were probably, messing with him like trolls and stuff. I don't doubt that for a
Right,
second.
right,
But you got to have proof of who it is before. Otherwise, it just seems like a vendetta, like, what are you doing, man? Like, are you so, you're so angry at this person that you want to assume that everything going on is related to them when we all know that's not, if you have a channel, that's not the case. People, there are trolls. There are trolls that will, make sock accounts and stuff and mess with people.
be messy spoons,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that beat tomorrow. Oh wait, never mind. I didn't say that.
But Eldon, a lot of creators don't have mod chats. I don't know if George has a mod chat or not. If he
Yeah, we
does or did, I was never invited to
Me
it.
neither. Me neither. I didn't.
But I don't have a mod chat, but I have a way to get a hold of all of my mods too. So,
Absolutely. Absolutely. You'll just DM me and say, "Hey, I'm going live." I'm like, "All right." Either I could be there, which a
yeah,
lot of
or if,
times I yeah.
something happened in my live or in my chat,
Yep.
you'll reach out to me or I'll reach out to you, whatever.
It
We
doesn't
there's a
matter.
line of communication.
It could be in the middle of your live and I will DM you and
Yeah.
say, "So, this shit happened." I mean, and
Yeah.
it should be that way. And I understand wanting to say I'm not dealing with everybody else's fights in their problems, but then we can't take on yours. It's the way it is. Like it's got to
Right.
be reciprocal, okay? If you're a really good friend and you defend me, I'm probably going to defend you. But again, I need that proof because I'm not stupid. I've been on YouTube long enough to understand that people will say things and not exactly it. They'll say things as fact when it's a thought, an assumption. And I
Yeah,
can't, I
yeah.
can't
And when something happens in my live or in my chat, I will have my mods back 1000%.
always. You
Oh,
always
yeah,
do.
always.
Every time, even if we're wrong, you're like, nope,
I have your
my
back.
mods did. So, oh well. And I love it. And I'm that way too. And I know that like Cindy is that way. There's a lot of people that are that way. I mean, you can look at it and be objective, but be like that's what comes with choosing people that you trust to be your mods.
To be your mods. Absolutely. Because I can blindly support my mods in my chat. Let's make that clear. In my
Yeah.
chat, in my live, I can blindly support my mods because I trust them to do the right thing.
Yes. Yes, I would.
Jindy, I want to thank you for the $1.99 super
Oh,
chat, my friend. Thank you so
Cindy.
much.
Jindy girl. Well, never mind. I'm not going to say that here, but I think I need to probably contact you because I'm hearing some things and I just want to, I'd rather ask than assume.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a way. I don't know how to get a hold of Jindy. So,
Probably on IG, I think, right? Like, Jindy, are
I
you
mean,
on
I would
IG?
assume.
See, no one will disrespect my
That's it. Yeah.
and it's the way it needs to be because those are the people that you trust. Like I get it. There's a lot of people that will mod others so that way, like if they're creators, so that way they don't, feel intimidated by somebody or something. But honestly, it wasn't like that because if I were to delete certain people, such as the dirty cooch, if I were to like block her, she'd probably be back the next day. It wouldn't have really mattered. There was no let me protect my mods. And for that, I say like George, it breaks my heart, but honestly, dude, like it's your loss because I was a good mod and I was trying so hard to be a good friend to you. I
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
It breaks my fucking heart. It does. It could like make me cry because that should not that should not be a thing because I know he started just, as a sub and then did his channel, and we all make mistakes when you first start doing a channel, but not like that. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but the Kendra and Cooch and all that bullshit and what they were complicit in, no. And I have proof of that. I'm not. It's not a like I'm just guessing or thinking.
Right. Jindy says, yeah, you can get in hold of her on IG.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Jendi. I will try to find you on IG. Jendi2. Is that what your name is on IG? Jendi2 or Jendi1 or just Jendi? I don't know, but I'll find you.
What's your at, Jindy, on IG? But yeah, and this is the first time, and I had no intent on talking about this today,
Me neither.
but this is the first time that we have openly spoke about George and how we feel about how we were treated over there.
Yeah, I still, it breaks my heart. I don't understand. Is it like the people who yell the loudest about what they're trying to say? Are those the people that you believe, George? Because we've spoken behind the scenes. You know I'm no bullshit. I say how I feel and mean what I say. So I don't it's just shocking. It's been shocking to me. It breaks my heart. It's broken Cindy's heart and anybody else's who has been like George, I'm supposed to be your internet wife, okay? Like you're supposed to be my gusband, my gay husband, right? But why? Like why would you believe these people that are like absolutely horrific towards others? I've never accused people of the things I've been accused of by these women. And yet you are like, oh, oh, well, you could block them. But if I do, they're just going to DM you. like they did many times, and say, like, it was never their fault, never. And I don't get it. Like, why do people want to just have issues when there should be no issues?
Create problems where there wasn't any. Yeah, I don't
Yes,
know.
yes, and that's exactly what happens. It was almost like I'm gonna be priority to George over you. Well, okay. Um, okay, if George allows that, then I guess that's the case, and that's what's been allowed. I I I don't know. I don't know why we're expected to give complete loyalty to someone who did not give it to us at all.
I agree. I agree, JJ. Yeah.
That's my only point. I'm sorry. I know I was only gonna come up here for a couple seconds, but it
No,
just
you're fine. You're fine.
it does. It breaks my heart and needed to be said, because it's continuing on and on and on and on, right? Like, yeah, y'all, you probably want to watch Bliss Chris's stream tomorrow. That's what I'll say. You do.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it Bliss's Live in my community tab again. And for the replay crew, when you guys are listening to this, be there for JJ and Bliss's Live tomorrow. You're going to be there with her, aren't you?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll be
Okay,
up
I
there
thought
with
so.
her, and I think Cindy might too. I mean, yeah, like Bliss just said, one of his moms just accused Cindy a
Yeah.
second time of being nasty with kids. Like, come on. And yes, yes. And tomorrow we'll be able to show a bit of that because I think people are people are too ignorant. I'm sorry, but if you can't Google in this day and age what was said, then don't say it had nothing to do with children because you look stupid. Period. Anybody saying that what was said to Cindy had nothing to do with children when it was like ritualistic, like, and Cindy was talking about kids, and this is what, the dirty one said. So yeah, tomorrow,
Yeah.
please come and see and listen because we've had enough, man. Like, don't lie on us. Don't like talk about what we do or say. Like me, okay, talk about my hyperness, right? Like I'm hyper, I'm spazzy. know? Talk about that. Make fun of me for that. Call me names, whatever you want to call me. But you don't do that when it comes to like kids and accuse them of things. Like it's gross. You're mental if you do that. If that's where you go in your brain right away, you're mental.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Maria says, today he said I called CPS on someone and someone's employer, and I've never done either.
Did he know
It,
like where he got that from? Because
I have no clue.
like, where is this coming from? That's been my point, is where is this guy? How do you just say, oh, it's got to be this person when we all know that there are people working behind the scenes that aren't in chats all the time screwing with people?
Yeah.
We all know that. There's proof of it. They've admitted it. So, like, what are we doing here with this just accusing people and not having some kind of solid proof?
It's just, I don't know. Things have gotten too far. Bliss Chris, will you drop your channel link, please?
Yes, and I will get down so that way you can continue on, and I'll be listening in chat.
Okay, love you, JJ.
Love you so much. Bye.
Um, M to the B just dropped Shauna's link in the chat. Thank you, Carrie, and M to the B. Bliss Chris's link is in the chat, and M to the B also dropped Shauna's link in the chat. Shauna, let's see. She's at 88 subs now, as of right now. She's very close to 100 subs. So if you guys are not subscribed to our sweet Shauna, subscribe to her. Yes, Eldon, absolutely. And like I said, this is the first time that we've spoken on this situation with George, and we didn't talk shit. We just expressed how we felt about things and why we think things happened, you know? And if that makes him in turn around and talk shit about us, then so be it. It is what it is. It won't be the first time he's talked crap about me, and I'm sure it won't be the last. But JJ doesn't deserve it. She doesn't. So, but Bliss will be live tomorrow with JJ and possibly Cindy at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Of course, my Shauna, of course. Of course. I was on the phone, not on the phone, but like texting with Shauna but probably this time last week, and we were talking about like, you know, Canva and CapCut and shorts and different things. And I'm like, can I drop your channel link? And she was like, yeah. It's like, all right, cool. Because she deserves, you know, Shauna is one of those palette cleanser channels, you know. She does things about like things that she's crocheted and her cute little dog and you know just different things, and it's a nice I can't speak, nice breath of fresh air. So sub to her. What did Eldon say? Yes, and why we're disappointed with things. Yeah, Eldon. Yeah. And JJ, Jindy's IG is just under just Jindy. So you should be able to find her. So, okay, I'm going to hook my earbud back up. That was weird. I don't know why. JJ's voice was not coming through my earbud. It didn't. I can hear her just fine without it hooked up. So I'm going to get on with Miss Lori Jones and her rage baiting that she's been doing lately. All right, M to the B. Love you, my girl. I'll see you next time. Shauna she is very, very kind. She's got a big heart. Yeah. Absolutely just saying. Yeah, I understand. I understand. So, Lori Jones has been rage baiting a lot lately, right? And I don't know if she's trying to deflect off of the things that's been going on in her box meaning her home. But it's gotten rather crazy as of late. And I want to talk about it. I want you guys to listen to this with me, and I want to talk about it. So I'm going to share my screen. And we'll get into it. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody for subbing to everybody that's been links that have been dropped in the chat. Right, Eldon. So let me share my screen here. I'm going to take away some of these tabs. Hey, ambulance girl. Take away that one too so I don't get confused. Okay. Can I just put her up there by herself? Nope. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay.
God knows. God knows. Trust God knows. Oh, God. These are happy tears, so don't you fucking say shit. They are definitely not happy tears. Not even. Well, my cactus took a poop. Thanks to somebody up in here. But mistakes do happen, that's for sure. They do. Somebody wanted to see it.
Lori has this, or had this talking cactus. Like, you say something and the cactus would like dance and mimic what you said. And months ago, she talked about her dog getting a hold of this cactus and basically tearing it and chewing it to pieces, which that's exactly what deserved to happen to said cactus, because she got it to mock another creator that is no longer here. So, you know, shit happens. But she's talking like it just happened yesterday.
And of course, I can't say no to certain people, or I do say no, but then 5 minutes later, I'm like, bam, here you go. And Pride thought it was her toy. Hi, baby. Oh.
Yeah, see how she says, well, certain people she can't say no to? Yeah, we know which one that is and which one it isn't. But then she said that.
And as always, 95% of the time, my Lori Jones content comes from Mickey Mouse Fan, and we will drop Mickey Mouse Fan Exposes link in the chat for you guys. If you're not subscribed to her and you want to watch more Lori Jones BS, because we're going to start transitioning back to that content over here. So if you want to kind of deep dive a little bit into the Lori Jones world, sub to Mickey Mouse Fan Exposes.
Dog thought that the cactus, a cactus, was her toy. So I'm wondering, did she ever think that cactus have little, thorns and prickly hairs and shit on them, and to see if the dog, may have had them in her paws or her mouth or anything like that? Just saying.
I'm crying right now because some stranger just made my life. Really made mine and some others. That's facts. Oh, Lord.
I just dropped Mickey Mouse's channel link if you guys want to sub to her.
Oh. Oh, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, but she looks fucking sad, bro. It's a good thing. It's a friend of mine. Very good friend of mine. I don't want to say too much because people being just...
You don't have any friends, Lou. You claimed you had one real friend, okay? And it was someone off of TikTok. You're ride or die. Someone who had never turned their back on you, had never told you...
And I think that's what Mickey Mouse thought too, that she had gotten an actual cactus. But I'm pretty sure that she meant the cactus, the toy cactus that she had gotten.
Whatever you had told her, and what'd you do? You took her for a bunch of fucking money. You scammed her out of a bunch of money and then cut her off. Huh. Patterns never change.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad. Yeah, it definitely was. I was not expecting to see that. That's for sure. That made my day, so I know it's going to make some other people's days too. For sure. Oh my God. You think the day that I apologize. Yeah, fuck apologize. You think the day that I mentioned to a certain creator out there, which would...
Okay, and sorry, y'all. to go back to the Daisy stuff and the screenshots, there were two more screenshots before the two screenshots that I spoke about, and another mod just sent those to me. First she says, saying you were screwed over by George is wrong. He did nothing to you. You made remarks to him on him first. And no, that's a straight lie. Straight lie. Right, Eldon. Yes, the toy cactus.
Would be your favorite villain. Yeah, nobody wants your clout, girl. I didn't pay for no viewers. That's what I didn't do. So let's get that shit straight, bro.
So what is she accusing people of buying followers now? I'm telling you, man, she... Oh boy.
I didn't pay for shit. I don't pay for followers. I'm not in it for followers either. But anyway, let's get to the moral of the story here. So I'm pretty sure, I put all motherfucking beef to the side, whatever beef is, right? That part, let's clock this shit quick, girls and boys. Right.
And
so
Lori likes to misgender people. I don't know if she has been misgendered herself and it hurt her feelings so deeply that she has started to misgender other people to try and make them feel some type of way. But she's talking about your favorite villain here. Your favorite villain is a woman. She is beautiful, clearly a woman. And, just because Lori feels some type of way about villain, she's going to misgender. Yes, JJ. Yeah. Yeah.
Jones. Meanwhile, this sir has been talking on my kids, my family, every motherfucking thing. And here I come on an app and say, you know what? All beef aside, villain. Thank you for doing certain things, you mother...
Hey, Cindy.
But I still stick to my thank you, though. I promise that. You
Do you hear this? Do you hear her? Let's go back like 10 seconds.
But I still stick to my thank you, though. I promise that. Well, it took a lot of balls, a lot of skin, a lot of everything. Good morning, honey. To come on this app and tell villain, thank you, no matter the fucking vilest he is, whatever it is, not my problem, not my business. But the person is vile, and they don't know how to keep kids.
Wait a minute. She is so vile, according to you, but she helped you rehome one of your dogs before you moved. If she was that vile, as you say, you would not have trusted her to rehome that dog for you. And we have an update on Leia, her puppy dog. She was like a year old that was rehomed. We have an update on her, so I'll show that here shortly.
Is out their mouth. But I swear I stick to that thank you. And you know what I'm thanking you for and when I thanked you for. But I'm not going to kiss your ass, but I am going to let you know. Quit with my kids, quit with Cameron, quit with them all. If you care so damn much, stop.
The only person that keeps saying that boy's name is you, okay? Other people, and I'm not talking about villain, but
Mickey Mouse beat me to it. Go ahead and speak, girl.
Other people usually say an initial if they need to say it. Why do you keep saying his whole fucking name? Okay? And people who cover you, that you keep talking about over on YouTube, including myself, we don't talk about your children. Definitely don't say their names. Okay? And if by chance, maybe something has to be addressed, maybe an initial is used, but we don't talk about your kids. Okay? You do. And you said that you replied to a comment and said that the person that made the comment said that they haven't seen anyone talking about bad about your kids. And you said, because they're doing it live. I want to see the receipt. Show the fucking receipt of whoever talked about your kid on a live. and said their name?
Nobody.
Receipts or
nobody.
it didn't have?
Nobody. Nobody. Now, my last live that I did on Lori, I think it was Friday night. I did give like a little, very short history lesson because it had to do with something of the content that we were talking about. But nobody's talking about her kids, y'all.
Happen. If you're going to say something, you best have a fucking receipt to back it up. Or it didn't happen.
Anyway, but
Right,
I do stick to
Eldon.
that. Thank you. Now, I said this. What was this? That back in my other place, box, whatever, is when I.
Absolutely, Eldon. She did not give a shit about that dog. If Villain hadn't helped, that pup was headed for abandonment. Absolutely. And Lori's going to say here that there was a woman that was going to take that dog, but she had cats, and she didn't want that dog to hurt the cat. That's a lie. Straight lie. Andy, her ex, came on TikTok and said that she asked him to take that dog. Okay? Andy has 2 male dogs. One is the brother to that dog that she rehomed. Not to mention that her dog was in heat whenever she was trying to give the damn thing to Andy. That dog would have ended up pregnant and abandoned. Possibly. If you want my honest opinion, it would have been. But yeah.
I had made, this live, of, all right, thank you, so, because it didn't matter about me, it didn't matter about her, it didn't matter about him, shit, nothing. What mattered is certain things mattered, and that's all that counted. So that's why I said thank you, and not right to her face, not nothing to, I didn't even speak to her, I don't want to, him, her, I don't even know who the person is, I don't care. Yeah, I can't either. I wish, you can come for me, Gabby, the rest of us all day, but leave these kids alone, bro. They're fucking innocent. Like what? No matter how big mad you over somebody, ooh, you vile. But you ain't the only one. You and Slop make a good team, bro. I'll tell you that. Yeah, you and Slop make a good team, bro. Yeah. Anyway.
So why was that comment just muted or that person just got blocked? The person said something about talking about crappy parenting is not talking about the kids or the kids' names, and it got removed or blocked. What? So that's exactly what people mean when they say you're muting or blocking the truth. Why would that comment be blocked?
I do stick to that. Thank you. God knows, because one person mattered in that whole situation. And that's that. And that was like a 4-party deal for all that to even go down.
Yeah, but she was okay then, right? She was okay. She was a great person. Oh, remember she kissed her ass for like 2 weeks saying all these great things about Villain and all. She was okay to find a home for your dog. But now you want people to back you. So you're going to go against Villain when she's not.
That's exactly it, Mickey Mouse. That's exactly it. She thinks that that's what she needs to do to get people to support her stank ass. Absolutely. Hey, Phantom. Hey, everyone that's come in. Hello.
Not even the one talking about your kids. But I think you're a little butthurt that people want to help your kids in ways that you can't.
Yep.
Also, I think you're a little pissed off because there's people that know the truth about what's going on and that it's a little bit more than just not going to school, right, Lil? You don't like that. You thought it was all going to get swept under the rug and no one was going to know, right? Dumbass.
There was no communication with me or him, whoever he is or it is, whatever. Oh no, not my problem. But I know that I did come on this app and this, not kissing her or his ass. That's what I'm never gonna fucking do. Freaking do. No. Be a cold day in hell. The shit. Oh,
You don't have to kiss anybody's ass, Lori, but you can be grateful for her to help you. And she didn't have to help you rehome that animal. She didn't have to help you, but she did. She did. And you didn't if we're going to be completely honest, you didn't have to rehome that animal at all. You said that that apartment that you were moving into was too nice and you didn't want to risk that puppy tearing it up. And all along, the year that you had that dog, you could have been training her to not tear things up. But you couldn't be bothered. You could not be bothered. Yes, absolutely, Stephen.
No, between kids, between animals, between, oh, you mother freaking no, bro. I put all that aside, right? I put all that shit to the side. And I took them fucking balls and said, thank you, bro. Thank you. No matter what your beef is with me, no matter what my beef is with you.
Took the balls. It was the right thing to do to thank her. What are you talking about? The balls.
I don't even know you, fool. But anyway, thank you. That's all. But look, you're still motherfucking going, right? Oh, sharply. You're right, Heather. Oh, no, wait, Heather. No, Heather was talking about somebody else. You're good, Sir Axel. Sir Axel, you're good. Yep, Sir Axel was on that shit. Hold on, you're good. Yo, Sir Axel ain't playing, bro. Heather, you're okay, honey. Oh, shit, Trauma did too. Oh, poor Heather. Yo, no, you're good. She was... No, you guys are good. She was definitely talking about who we were just literally talking about. Oh, poor Heather. Come here, honey. It's okay. It's okay, Heather. Yeah, she was so great. No wonder why they say I block the truth. Because they come in here talking about the truth on creators, right, and people block them. I'm sorry, Heather. Come back, please.
Yes, Susie. And do you see why I keep saying that Jen is so much like Lori? All you have to do is watch it for a good 5-10 minutes and you can see it. Bliss, she has gained an obscene amount of weight over the past year and a half. That she can't breathe, number one. Number two, she smokes this Delta and it's fucking with her breathing. It's eating her brain. She's losing it, y'all. For real, losing it.
Heather, it's not that bad, honey. Please come back. All right, I hope she's not. Oh man, I hope she's not bad. She was talking about villain, you guys. I don't even follow her. Heather.
But you do follow Villain, though, right? Aren't you the one that always says, if you don't like somebody, block them? Why follow them? But yet you follow Villain's YouTube and her TikTok, don't you? Don't you? Huh? Yeah. I think Lou has a little crush on Villain, I think is what it is. I think Lou has a crush on several of us. Yeah, she does.
It's okay. She'll come back. She'll realize she was unblocked. I hope. If not, it's okay. Mistakes do happen.
Like, my thumbnail from today, Bliss's, I just had her on 2x speed because I was 25 seconds behind, and oh my gosh, she sounds absolutely psychotic with the laughing, and she just did, oh yes, hard on your lungs, yeah, and it's like she's losing her mind on top of it. It's crazy to take her a year ago to today. She's completely losing her mind. And my thumbnail from today, like, that's what she looks like. Like, I had like Chat GPT kind of like fix like the color and just like the quality of the picture because it was a screenshot, but that's what she looks like. And she has the nerve to say that she weighs 140 pounds. That's what she said over the weekend, that she weighs 140 pounds. I mean, to be honest, Shyla, facts. Right? Yeah. What did Bliss say? Delta 8, it's a legal version of Mary Jane plant, basically. Yes. Yeah, she still gets messed up from it, Susie. Yeah. But she had the nerve to say she was 140 pounds over the weekend. And she's 5'2". Okay? I'm 5'2". And she looks like I did before I started losing weight, and I weighed over 200 pounds.
Mistakes happen, it's okay. But yeah, that's exactly who she was talking about, was villain. Literally, whoever, that person is. But I'm just trying to make a point, you know what I'm saying? Like, I literally, and hear this or whatever it is still not freaking going. But I do see the ones that be sticking up for children that say, yo, kick the kids out your mouth. We see you. Trust that, we see you. And you see how they don't freaking stop. No matter what me or this person does do to make you big Preston mad, does not mean you need to attack the children. That's what that does not mean.
Nobody.
Yeah, so.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, is attacking your children or anybody else's children. Absolutely nobody.
That really made my day. Well, not the Heather, not the Heather thing, but Heather, get back here. So, again, let me say this one more time so people don't run off with narratives here, because we know how that shit goes. Yay! So check it out. There's a creator on here, and I'm pretty sure she's related to Sly. But her name is Your Favorite Villain, right? So check it out. So I did not speak to this person at all, not one bit, nor do I ever want to. I've made points time in, time out, but not only to that person, to this person. Anyway,
right, Eldon.
So what I did do, though, is when it came to Leia, let's clock this real quick. When it came to Leia, because we all know I had Leia, right, for us.
Clock it, girl. Let's hear your lies, and then we will straighten said lies.
Second too. Right, so then you got villain. Right, now I did have a home for Leia. The lady was older. She had cats. Hey, I see you, baby. So it was, either send Leia to this farm, this farm area where there's cats, and Leia's a puppy. So Leia's Leia. Freaking love her little freaking face.
Yeah, Leia's Leia. Yeah. Well, I happen to have a picture of Leia. Give me 2 seconds so I can pull it up here. Okay. This is Leia. Leia, her new owners, travel the country on an RV. So Leia is a road dog, right? Do you know who else is on said RV with Leia? A cat. They get along perfectly. Lori always talked about, Leia's going to, hurt these cats or unalive these cats because she's just a puppy and blah, 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 blah. Let me zoom this in for you guys. But she lives, and look, she looks so peaceful now. All right, Molly, chill out, girl. But hey, Betty, no worries. But she lives on an RV with her owners and a cat. And they get along perfectly. Look how peaceful she looks. She looks happy, content. I swear she's got a smile on her face, y'all. I swear she does. Hi, my Shari. How are you, beautiful? It's good to see you. That's it, Uncle Eldon. If you don't train your dog, you can't predict their behavior. That's it. That's it. And I'm sure it didn't take a lot to train Leia to coexist with this cat and to be on this RV and to not tear everything up. I'm sure it didn't take much at all. But this picture made me happy, y'all. It really did. It made me happy.
Anyway, so the moral of the story is villain, you mother, you pope,
yep.
you.
Yeah, that too. You're losing your mind, woman. Anne Clean, after she had that grime and secondhand smoke washed off of her coat and her first bath, yes, yes. And that's another thing. She looks clean and taken care of. That I'm sure that she never had a bath when Lori had her. Probably never, never. And Molly and Oliver and Piper, they get a bath once a month, if not twice. Yep, that too. Yep. She was a nervous wreck in Lori's care. Animals are sensitive and they walked on eggshells around her. Absolutely. And she still has pride and now a cat to add to it. Could you imagine? Yep, that's it, Bliss. There is next to no bad dogs, but there's many bad owners. Absolutely. You guys are right. But yeah, as soon as she got a bath and her nails trimmed and a vet visit and her shots and good food in her belly, and she was able to start decompressing from all of that crazy, chaotic, negative energy that was bouncing around in that apartment that she lived in with Lori, that she's a completely different dog now. She looks like she's a completely different dog now. And that too, Eldon. Not one memory of Lori. Yes. That's it. It is sad. It's so sad.
I No. So this is so what it is so it was like a 5-party deal here. So Villain did not end up with Leia, but Villain was a part of where Leia went, right?
5-party deal.
Because I just Leia, man, and I was looking out for the cats. Not that
No,
Leia would hurt
buddy.
the cats. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so I thought about it and I talked with other people about it. And I'm like, all right, you know what? So God saw it all, I promise, and He still does. But anyway. So I made a decision, and I talked and said what I said to a certain somebody, which was not her or him. It was somebody else. That's none of nobody's business. But anyway, they promised me, "No, Lori, she'll be all right." I said, "All right, look, I'm leaving this shit in your hands." I said, "This is a vile bitch we're working with right now, right? This is a slot motherfucking junior right here, bro."
So
What?
first of all, you say she's related to Slots. You don't even know who the fuck Slots is. So
There you
someone's
go.
put that in her ear. Okay.
That's
All right,
it.
first of all. Secondly, if you thought someone was so vile, right? You hated them so much, was so, just a bad person. Why would you even let them be involved in putting your dog
it.
anywhere, regardless of who
That's
said
it.
what? So see how you just,
And didn't I say that earlier? If she really thought that Villain was that vile of a person, she would not have trusted shit when it came to her.
always sticking that nasty ass, crusty, nasty toenailed foot in your mouth constantly. And it always comes back to bite you in the ass and you got egg all over your fucking face. Haven't you learned by now?
And she matters. So her beef with me, that all needs to be pushed aside because Leia is what matters. Not Lori, not Villain, not this person. Leia is what matters. So me being the grown, woman that I am, it's all right. Yeah, all right. We're going to get, of course, a few days of nauseousness because I didn't know, because I see how much dirt this person does and how vile this person is.
Wow.
So I'm thinking the worst. Like, bro, this is the worst way she could get me right now. He, she, whatever it is, not my problem.
Wow.
That it can get me right now is fucking with Leia.
Listen, Lori, listen. Listen, Lori, listen. We know the vile human being that you are and the things you will do, the humans and animals that you will sacrifice to A, get your way, and 2, to stick it to other people, because we know how you are. Okay? You have a trail of destruction behind you throughout the years. We already know, girl. We already know. Okay? People like you are far and few between. There are the majority of people when it comes to animals will do anything for an animal, will bend over backwards to make sure an animal is okay. Right? You knew from jump that Villain was not going to do anything to and have that dog in harm's way. Right? You knew that. You knew that. But you want to be on the side of TikTok that hates her. Like Mickey Mouse said, you want these certain people backing you, so you're going to say whatever the fuck you got to say to make it look like you hate Villain that much, right? For these certain people to back you. Right? Right.
And you still let her take care of placing Leia. You're so full of shit, Lou. You know what? I could see it if you had to get rid of Leia. You had to get rid of her. Like, you could not take her to that apartment. They wouldn't allow it. Dogs weren't allowed, and only, Pride could go because you claim she's your service dog. I could see if it was a situation like that, right? No, you got rid of Leia because you wanted to.
That's
so
it.
many videos of Lou saying that the apartment was so nice, and she didn't want to take the chance of
And didn't I say that earlier? Listen.
Leia fucking it up, so she got rid of her. Anyone that is that attached to their dog would not have got rid of her. They would have trained her. They would have had somebody help train her.
Yep.
All the things. Not just, let's get rid of her. Let me see.
Yep.
Oh, that person's vile, but you know what? I can't stand.
Because, the type of people that are mean to dogs or get rid of dogs because they're destructive in the house, or they put diapers on them because they use the bathroom in the house, and they can't be bothered to train them not to be destructive of your property and your things, or to use the bathroom, and they can't be bothered, right? That, Eldon, it gains her a follower until they figure out how vile she is. She's the one that's vile. Absolutely. They can't be bothered to train these animals. They are animals, after all. I have 2 mini golden doodles and a Yorkie in my house, and 2 cats in my house. I raised these 2 golden doodles as puppies together. Trained them together. They have not once used the bathroom in my house. They have not once tore anything up that was not theirs in their house. Hi, sweet interiors. How are you? Now, they'll tear up their toys. Rest in peace to Lamb Chop. But they'll tear up their toys, but they will not touch anything of ours. Shoes sitting at the front door, laundry in the laundry, none of it. None of it. But Lori could not be bothered to train that dog. Yes, Eldon, yep.
I don't trust them, but here you go. Take her over and let Villain place her. You sound stupid.
Well, again, I still stick to, thank you. She does not have Leia, though. I don't know who does. It's all right. I do know she is good. But I just wish I had all due.
Why is the person saying she's happier on the farm? Didn't she just say she didn't go to the farm? She was placed with someone Villain knew?
Respect, I give you a thank you that took a lot of motherfucking balls to gather up to thank you for, Leia's position. But here you still, leave it to God. Yeah. And I haven't seen her, but I leave that to God.
So is this bitch trying to say that because she thanked villain for finding a great home for Leia. Leia's having the best life she could have right now. So because Lou thanked her for that, villain's not supposed to worry about what's best, the best interest for these kids. I mean, make this shit make sense.
You know, God will handle what needs handled. If somebody fucks around, finds out, God will show up. Or he'll send somebody their way, I promise. Because I had a talk with Leia and God and Pride themselves. And I said, look, this is a decision that needs to So yeah. Yo, it's the AI says debating the situation with villain and explaining their actions. Well, their actions, let's get real with the AI. Their actions is very immature and very fucking sloppy. Because let me tell you something real quick. Their TikTok AI, you know, good morning. You got a lot of scammers out here, baby. But then, you know, you got, oh, shush. But I'll be.
Yeah, sure is a lot of scammers out here. And there's one talking right now. You. Let's talk about how you're going to start paying some of these people back. How about that? Huh? I love how you claimed for months that this person, oh my God, she's never sent me not $1. You still sticking to that story, Lou? Or did you think because you blocked her that you know, she wouldn't be able to come on and say nothing in your chat like Vicky did that time when she wanted her money back?
I'll be the bad one. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Breathe in, breathe out, Lori. God knows. God knows. God knows. There are times I've asked for help. Absolutely.
Yes.
I was in some positions, you guys. We're never in those again, though. God knows. Never again. Lost my sister. I got weak. I don't know how many times I got to repeat that, but I just want to make sure everybody hears it correctly. Like when I lost my sister, that was that. So again, I did a grown adult move. Made a call.
No. An adult grown move would have been calling your therapist. Okay? Calling your therapist and telling them that you just lost your sister that you haven't spoke to in years and you haven't laid eyes on in God knows how long, and you feel like you're going to fall back. You feel like you're going to relapse. Getting a hold of your therapist would have been a grown move, right? Getting a hold of the man that you were still married to but have not been living in the same house or even the same state for that matter, and God knows how long, and having him to come and take care of you and your 2 children because you just lost your sister, that's not a grown move. No. That part. She wasn't even in contact with her sister when she died. She acted like they depended on one another. That's it right there. Hey, Jen and Barrett, how are you, beautiful? It's good to see you. She has videos, live streams on her Facebook of asking people if they have seen her sister. Right? If you guys have seen my sister, if you guys can get in contact with my sister and have her get a hold of me, they weren't close. They didn't depend on each other. None of the things, y'all. Okay? She's using her sister's passing as an excuse on why she got a hold of Andy in another state and asked him to come take care of her. She needed a place to live. Period. Her mother, that she always depended on, had passed. Her father, that she had nothing to do with, that she wants to act like she had something to do with, much like her sister, had passed. It was 3 months after her father's passing, y'all, before she even knew about it. Let that sink in. And her sister, she wasn't close to at all. She had no clue where her sister was and was none of the things. Okay? Like Eldon just said, she has more conversations with her sister in her dreams and her delusions now than she did when she was alive. So all of this is a whole bunch of bullshit, y'all. A whole lot of bullshit. Yep, yep, yep. Poor Sandy is the latest in a long line of used and abused so-called friends. I can't wait till it comes out on how much money Sandy gave her. Better yet, I can't wait until Lori gets desperate enough to start coming out in the open again and asking people for money.
I was like, bro, I need you.
I don't know
Nasty
why
bitch.
she thinks that that's making a grown adult move.
It's
To
not.
call Andy and tell him that she thinks she's going to fall back and she needs him to come there and help her. Instead of calling a hotline, talking to her counselor, because she was on Suboxone at that time.
You know, I think that mine and Mickey Mouse's brains are connected. Because it's like, I'll be watching a video and I'll say something and then I'll press play. And not a minute later, Mickey Mouse basically says the same thing that I just said.
Time, right? Anything. Called Andy, a person who couldn't come for months. So you held on and didn't fall back until he came, and then he helped you. No, you wanted his help because you were being evicted, and you wanted his help financially. Tell the truth, for once.
You see the grownness there? Where, and educate these people. Because I have people I have to show up and show out for. So, certain things really affected Lori. So I reached out to grown other adults. Hey, I need help, bro. I don't know if I'm going to fall back. I don't even know if I'm going to be here. Who knows? So the person said, well, it's going to take you some time, all right? Just hurry up. And the person did. The best they could, but with hurrying. But we are very much good now. I've healed. I wouldn't say heal, because I always miss my mom, my dad, my sister. Like, I always will miss them. But down here, it is... I'm very happy that they are with God. I cannot be selfish and stingy in this situation. They are no longer in pain, and they're relaxing and resting easy. Boy, oh boy, did Lori keep them on her toes. If I didn't, somebody else did, which would be my sister. But anyway, they also educated us on a lot of stuff too. Like the internet was going to take over, and it'll be all the internet's taking over, bro. It's taking over. I take medicine, you guys, so I don't go crazy. Because I was diagnosed crazy, you guys. I was diagnosed crazy. It's crazy.
A person behind the front desk at a doctor's office or a clinic, MAP program, they don't diagnose you, honey. So when you say you walked in and say,
you're right,
I'm here to see
Eldon.
if I'm crazy, and they say, aren't we all? That's not a diagnosis, Lou.
No,
Come on.
No,
You really don't think people are believing that, do you? Well, maybe you do. Most of the time.
No. All right, y'all. I was just... Hold on. So I'm pretty sure Mickey Mouse has this on her page too. I just hadn't had the chance to watch it yet. Hold on. Let me cue up the video. Let's watch this. And I'll explain, if you guys don't know who anybody is that she talks about in this, I'll let you know who it is.
Y'all, it appears that Ms. Lou can't keep her damn mouth shut. Not even for a minute, old buzzard head. Girl, Boki, Cheeto, you was told to absolutely keep your mouth shut about me, my sister Emily, her best friend Sandy, Emily's mother. Do you see where you fucked up? Yeah, I do. So now, I am here. I am the consequence of you running your mouth. Are you ready?
Ooh.
Emily's mother was an amazing woman. Susan was so kind-hearted and so gentle. And she did amazing things for Lori's father, Benny. Vinny was rough around the edges when Susan met him, and she helped get his life straight, helped him get himself together, and he became this amazing man. He was an amazing man, an amazing father to Emily and her siblings. He tried to be that for his girls. He couldn't. Do you know why he couldn't? Because Miss Susan was such an amazing woman, so great for my dad, kept getting in the way. Yeah, she would manipulate him and say, if you accept them, if you adopt Emily, if you marry Susan, we'll never speak to you again. You'll never see your grandchildren again. Yeah, she used her children as pawns against her father to prevent her
Imagine that. Lori using her children as pawns to get her way? No, say it ain't so, y'all.
father and Susan from being happy. Imagine that. Imagine that. That's why they weren't married. That's why Emily had not been adopted, because of Lou using her children as pawns. Now, Lou wants to talk about how she was such besties with her mommy. They were so close. They were so tight. Oh, me and my mom were the best of friends. I was my mama's girl. We rocked together. We rolled together. We was
Now, we before she's, I don't know what she's going to say, but before she says what she's going to say, we all know that's already a lie. Her and her mom were not close like that. They weren't besties. They weren't none of it. We already know. Let's listen.
twins in. I took care of my mama in her end days. Lou, I warned you. I warned you. I warned you several times. But you kept talking. Keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking. So now it's here. And now, before you hollered, you got proof of that? Bokey, Cheeto, do you have proof that I'm lying? Do you have proof of otherwise? The reason Lori's mother is not in Lori's little shrine is not because she's buried. It's because Lori didn't bother to pick up her mother. After her
What?
mother was cremated, Lori left her at the funeral home. She went unclaimed.
What?
Lori's mother, to this day, has never been claimed. She still probably sits in a funeral home somewhere on a shelf.
What? Say it ain't so, y'all. Her mother, her bestie, her ride or die, all the things, is still sitting cremated on a shelf at the funeral home? Hey, AC. This is, okay, this is Dizzy. Dizzy is family to Lori's stepsister that she doesn't want to claim as her stepsister, Emily. This is her family.
For someone you claim to have loved so dearly and so deeply, how could you just leave her like that? So yeah, she's looking at you all right in some kind of way, and it ain't in a good way, and neither is Stephen, neither is your dad, and neither is your sister for doing that to your mother, who you claimed you're so close to, who you claimed you love so very, very much. So keep talking, Bookie. Keep talking, because I got more. That's just the tip. That's just the tip. If you see the horns, you know she kept talking. And that's the bad me that comes out. The mean girl. Mean girl club, you know.
Uh-oh, Cindy, JJ, Bliss, Shyla. We've got a new member of the Mean Girls Club.
Me. And anyone who knows me knows I'm not a mean girl. And the only reason I'm doing this is because you hurt my little sister. No one hurts my little sister. Unlike you. I mean what I say. I follow through. You haven't followed through with a thing a day in your damn life. Have you, Lou? That's right,
Yeah.
Pokey. So pipe down and clock that bitch. Pipe down, Cheeto. Your feelings are valid, and you absolutely know that I'm telling the truth. So that's why you're going to get on here and you're going to scream and you're going to holler a little while about, oh, she's lying, because you know absolutely that I'm telling the truth. I don't speak on anything if I don't know it to be true. It's that simple. That simple. So, Bokey, pipe down. Leave us alone. And remember, the raccoons are always watching, and they're always waiting.
Mind your neck. Well. Well. We do need an anthem. A secret handshake, a code word, something. Bliss, something. Well, that was a mic drop, Miss Shari, if I've ever freaking heard one. I can't wait. And now, when was this posted? Shari, when did she do that? Because I can't wait for Lori's response. Eldon says, I doubt she's still on a shelf. Most states wait a year and then bury the remains or the ashes in a potter's field portion of the cemetery. Well, I hope that's what's happened, to be honest. You know, I hope so. Because that's foul. Foul as shit. Today, that was posted today. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll wait. I'm going to be on pins and needles waiting for her response to that. Oh, God. Cindy, check Instagram when you get a chance to. My dad walked out on me and my half-siblings, but we still made sure we got his ashes. He just passed in January, and we split them between us. Well, truly, I'm sorry for, even though, you know, the circumstances, I'm still sorry for your loss. And, yeah. I'd have to double check with the ashes. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Shari.
You're not even told the diagnosis when you have an evaluation done. I mean, a formal evaluation at least. You're not told right away.
Well, without saying too much, they fucked around and found out. That's all. They fucked around and found out. That's all.
Let me tell y'all
That's all I'm saying.
something. These slurps and these things that she's doing whenever she takes a drink of something, that's a newer thing with Lori. Excuse me. That's a newer thing with her. It's one of her new nervous tics. Hey, M to the B. That's one of her new nervous tics. She started that a couple months ago. And she does it really bad when she's lying, full of shit. And it's part of her rage bait, if you ask me. No. Okay, truly. I know, girl. I know my girl.
All I'm saying. That's it. That's it. Leave the rest in hands that it needs to be in. And that's that. But yeah. And my animals, my children. Yeah. I gotta take medicine. Don't worry about it.
You hear that lockbox?
You know, why do these people keep wanting to invite me? Or what's happening? Look, what do you want to come in the box and talk shit to me? Is that what you want to do? You can. It's all right. I'll just let you talk. Waste your damn breath. Stop. Oh. Damn, it got hot in here, you guys. Oh, crap. What time is it? Oh shit, we gotta leave at 11. Or freak.
We have to leave at 11? So like I said, oh Christ. So I'm assuming we is not the horse turd in her pocket. I'm guessing one of the kids didn't make it to school again today. Well, I kind of figured that at 12:45 when she was saying that one of them was sick. Well, there was
Exactly that, Sunshine. Just when you think Lori couldn't get any lower, you find out she left her mom in a box on a shelf. Yeah.
sick people in the box. I would hope that it would be a doctor that they're going to see.
Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me.
And right before I went live, I listened to like a couple of minutes of this. And I left a comment in Mickey Mouse's comment section saying that people always seem to be getting sick in her box, and somebody probably should check into that. Why people are always sick in her house. Why is that, y'all? Why do you think that is?
Now let's see if I do this real nice, see if maybe we can get somewhere. All right. So, your favorite villain, can you listen to me, please? I am Lori Jones, and I am asking you very nicely, and I mean very nicely for the last time, please keep my girls out your mouth, please. And thank you, as well as your frogs. I'd appreciate it.
Well, I would like to see, and I'm going to ask very nicely for you to show proof of anyone talking about your girls' names. Mentioning your daughter's names, talking about them. When people talk about your shitty parenting, that is not talking bad about your girls. Okay? Can you do that? And the reason why she's probably now saying, oh, I'm going to ask nicely and all these things, because people are fucking telling her that she's not talking about your kids, stupid.
Yeah.
You can cut for me all day, but leave the innocent alone, please, and thank you. I'd appreciate that. As well as Cameron. Leave him out your mouth, too. Yeah, he's innocent, too.
Cameron is Gabby Jacobson's son. You don't want nobody speaking your girls' names, but here you are going to talk about somebody's 5-year-old fucking son and bring up his fucking name, and she's done this for 3 days now, y'all. 3 fucking days. Stop talking about that little boy, Lori. Stop it.
Yes, all children need to literally be off limits, bro.
Oh my God.
They think that's a low blow, though.
Yes.
That's what they think. A lot of them got their own trauma with their own children that they need to be fixing.
Yep.
If they worried about somebody else's kids, you better fix what you got going on with your damn kids, bro. I don't care if your kids are 89, 6, 7, whatever. Spend time with them. You talking about this person, that person. They don't spend time with their kids. They're always on TikTok. Bitch, you is too. Do you not know at certain ages of kids, they aren't wanting no part of their parents. They're wanting to hang out with friends. They're wanting to, well, they want part of their parents, but let's not,
No, a lot of kids, teenagers do want to be around their parents because, you know, certain kids don't want to be around you or parents like you. Well, then that's a different situation. But Lou, I think you're failing to realize that some of these people that you're talking.
Your kids don't want to hang around with you, Lori. They want to hang out with their friends because you're a fucking embarrassment. Period. You're a fucking embarrassment.
Talking about don't have kids, or their kids are grown in college in their 30s, 40s, and are married and have their own life. What the fuck are you talking about?
Thank you, Mickey Mouse.
I don't know much, but I know there's lots of fucking trauma that needs fixed.
Yeah.
What, in your box?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah. There's lots of trauma in your household that needs fixed, that needs healed. Your sorry ass can't even go down to the fucking welfare office and sign your fucking kids up for insurance so they can go to fucking therapy, bitch. Okay? Stop it. Stop it right now. If there's any kids that I could think of that needs therapy, that needs healed from trauma, it's your kids. Okay? Stop it. Stop it right now. Right, Shyla? Right. Yes, a born loser embarrassment. That right there. That part right there. All right, y'all. I'm going to end this here. I've got to go and pick up my order from Walmart. I just remembered about it. But I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with me today. Tomorrow, we'll pick up where we left off. Maybe not with this video. Well, it depends on what she does. If she has a response to the video, the little video that we just watched, if she has a response to that, we're going to start out with that. And then we'll move on to other things. All things Lori Jones. That part, Sunshine. After re-traumatizing them with fake threats from their abuser. That part right there, girl. That's the perfect comment to end this with today. Mm-hmm. You can do that online. Yes, Bliss, you're right. You can do it online. You can do that shit over the phone. You don't even have to go down there. There's no excuses why those girls should not have insurance to take care of their appointments. But she makes sure she stands on business for herself, y'all. But not those kids. So, of course, Bliss Chris. Bliss, drop your link one more time. Bliss Chris will be live at 11:30 Eastern tomorrow morning. After her live, I will be live. We'll play it out that way. Whatever time she ends her live, come here and we'll start ours. So, I want everybody to have an amazing day. Bliss's link will also be on my community tab. I mean, that, Sunshine, that. Maybe she's afraid that they will tell things. Yeah, that's probably it, Sunshine. There's things going on in that box that she don't want nobody to know. That's it. Bliss just dropped her link. You guys, on your way out, click Bliss's link that she just put in the chat. That is the link to her live tomorrow. Hit notify me so you get notified in case you forget, which how could you? But in case you forget about her live, you'll get notified. And I'll see you guys there. Have a good evening, guys.